What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the RSP Lounge. Man, we're killing it today. We are here with another member of Dino Fury and Cosmic Fury. And before we get into it, I'm going to serenade him with some beauty, like I did with past guests before. But this man deserves it all because your role in Dino Fury was amazing. Cosmic Fury, I thought you were gone forever. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't, who hasn't watched it.
And
I'm
shame
sorry.
on you if you haven't.
Yeah, damn you. But let's get right into it. Russell, you stepped into the Power Rangers universe with charisma and courage. You embodied a hero who blends action packed adventure with heartfelt moments that resonated with fans worldwide. I want everyone to join me as we talk to Russell. We uncover his journey as a Power Ranger and behind the scenes on what else he might be working on. Everyone, meet Russell Curry.
Thank you
Did I
so
say
much.
did I say your name okay?
Yes.
Okay, I
yes,
just want to
yes,
make
yes.
I don't want to butcher it. You're important to a lot of people.
I appreciate that. Thank
Similar to Tessa,
you. Mhm.
Power Rangers. It's done. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if whenever you guys watch this out there, what Hasbro might be doing with the IP.
Yeah.
But how do you feel as the person who led one team, passed the baton to another,
Yeah.
right? And then it ends. Not only does it end, it was the best cliffhanger almost to me in my head with your blue eyes and speaking like a certain entity that we thought was lost years ago.
Right.
How was that for you?
Phew, it's still surreal, you know. I was peeking in a little bit on Tessa's interview, and I think the way she said it was perfect. Like it's such an honor to be able to just be a part of the show in general, but and especially as somebody who grew up watching the show when it first came out and changed the entire face of this world. Um, it's such an honor to get to step into these shoes and do this job. It's crazy, but you know, get to do all these different roles and to wear all these different suits um, was also super cool. And I think the Zordon thing was one of my favorite things
That
I got
I'm
to
glad
do.
you brought it up. I didn't want to ruin it for anyone.
Oops.
He ruined it for you. Don't come after me. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah. Let the record show.
That
It was me.
that was dope. I got goosebumps. I'm a fan. I've been a fan since the original Ranger series. And if anyone watched, Zordon was gone forever. They never really brought him back. They never like really did anything. And for them to kind of
Right.
make that whole moment come to life was great. The writing was really good on this show.
Thank
I've
you.
always said it since you guys started the show. We used to do a watch along on Twitch. We got a lot of people watching along and talking
Mhm.
about it, and the tone was there very different. Did you feel that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Between the tone on Cosmic Fury versus previous
and
shows
and um and and
and
Dino
Dino Fury.
Fury
Yeah.
together, yeah,
Yeah.
was
Yeah. Yeah.
very, very. The wackiness
Absolutely.
was gone. I didn't
Yeah.
mean to interrupt you what you were about to
Oh, no,
say,
no, no.
but I felt like the wackiness was gone. There was a lot of in the Saban era of things. There was a lot of like it's a kids show, so they had a lot of the dual teams that had fun and made pie in the face type of style
Yeah.
comedy. But it felt like when Dino Fury started, you guys really kind of pushed the bar.
Hmm.
Simon spoke about it about a lot
Yeah.
on the internet about executive producer, right? Simon Bennett.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Yeah. Yeah.
he
Our
he
showrunner.
he pushed it. He pushed the limit to where he could, and I think
Yeah.
you did great. You were like you embodied this leader that, and we felt it from your trials and tribulations about coming into the team.
Mhm.
Can you do this?
Yeah.
We felt it, man. How was that for you? Did you study previous seasons? I know you said you grew up a fan, but did you go back
Yeah.
and study previous seasons to kind of get ready for this role?
I watched a lot of Beast Morphers. I watched the entire series of Beast Morphers just because that was, you know, the most recent season, and
Yeah.
I wanted to get a feel for where things were, and you know, figure out what direction we're kind of going to sort of leapfrog off of. Shout out to my entire Beast Morphers family.
Yeah, they are
I love all
amazing.
you
Yes.
guys. And yeah, like I watched a lot of that to sort of like figure out what we were doing. We did so much intense work with our acting coach Ella. Shout out to Ella.
Yeah.
We did so much work in the first 3 weeks after arriving in New Zealand or getting out of quarantine and arriving in New
Right.
Zealand
Right.
to really like nail down who these characters are and who are we as individuals in real life in relation to these characters and just bringing those pieces together. And yeah, I had the most intense imposter syndrome coming into this role. I really did. This was like my first time being on TV as like a series regular and then
Really?
yeah, absolutely. And like
Wow.
and
That's so cool.
that's the case for almost every Power Ranger.
Yeah.
And not only do I have that as a huge responsibility and this huge weight, but like I have to be the leader of this team.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of things, you know, some people say that good casting is just knowing that these pieces are going to work in the ways that they do.
Sure.
And I give so much credit to Simon and the entire team to just like trusting me
Yeah.
to be able to step into it, to grow into that role.
Yeah.
And I feel like I would tell people all the time, I want to grow up to be the leader that Zato is, you know. And I think I grew a lot in my real life from being Zato because I learned so many things
Sure.
from him. And yeah, I did my best.
Power
I did my
Rangers always
absolute
had a
best.
way of having some type of lesson built into it
Yeah,
for us, the viewers, and from what it sounds like for yourself as well as playing the leader of the Power Rangers. Now that it's completely over, do you feel like perhaps it shouldn't be? Like, what's your feeling? We heard Tessa's feeling. How do you feel about it?
of course I would love to keep working on this show and working with, you know, these people who become
Sure.
my family, like
Yeah.
my best friends. And um I really would love to keep seeing and developing and like where is this team gonna go next?
Yeah.
What happens with Zato as a morphing master?
Yeah.
Like what are all these things?
Morphin Master.
Are we
Yeah.
going to see are we going to actually figure out what's happening with Zordon? There's so many, you know, potential avenues we could go
Yeah.
down. But you know, it's not up to me at the end of the day.
Of course.
And especially as an actor, like it's tough because we get so much of the recognition for what we do, but there's so little of what the final product is that is up to us.
Correct.
You know?
Correct.
So if I had my way, of course we would keep going, and I would love to do
Yeah,
more,
that would
but,
be so cool, man.
you know, it's not up to me, and
course.
I'm okay with that. That's something we have to always like make peace with as
Sure.
actors.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
And
Let's see.
let's end it with what is next for Russell. What have you been up to?
I've been very, very blessed. Just wrapped on a film called The Stage. I can't talk
Nice.
about it too much.
He's gonna give you all the details right now.
It is an independent film. It's a horror film. I get to actually play like more of the comedic relief. in it, which
Really?
was
Horror
super fun.
Russell. Let's
Yeah.
go.
So hopefully 2025 that'll be out. Got to work with the amazing idol of mine growing up, Matthew Lawrence. And I think I've said probably as much as I can say about this one.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
It was such a fun time to be a part of, and
That's awesome.
it's gonna be great.
And
Yeah.
do you know like when it might come out so we can kind of give
Next
it
year would be
next
the
year?
earliest.
Perfect. Okay,
yeah.
got it. All right. So look out for that.
Yeah, it'll be on my social media, all that good
Of
stuff.
course, yeah.
When it's happening, but
Yeah.
I'll keep you guys updated.
And let everyone know before we go where they can follow you.
Russell Curry on Instagram, RussellCurry. Don't forget the other L, please.
Yes.
Please. It hurts
It
my
hurts him.
feelings.
It does.
When you spell my name with one L, it hurts.
Just like Tessa with 2 S's.
yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Don't
yeah.
spell it with 1. But just like Tessa, I want to say this. The man is an amazing person. You can tell. I've been walking, like I said before, I've been walking up and down the hallways here, and you're so personable. You're chill. I see you with the kids coming up to you. Like, you're it,
Thank
man. You're the real deal. And
Thank you.
I really appreciate what you've done for the series. And I'm pretty sure all the fans have also appreciated it. So thank you very much
I
for being here on the
appreciate
RSP Lounge. Guys, thank you again for watching again. We got way more guests coming in, so make sure you stay tuned here at the RSP Lounge at Ranger Stop and Pop in beautiful Atlanta, Georgia. I continue to say this at the end of every video. Get your tickets for next year once they go on sale because you don't want to miss it. And hopefully you'll be back here again next year.
Yes, sir.
And next year and the next year and the next year. You're part of history now. So he's stuck with Power Ranger fans. Fortunately.
For better.
For the better.
For better.
Yes. So thank you all. I appreciate you. See you soon.